Good morning, you badasses. How you doing out there? I'm on the way to work. I just dropped my son off at school. I figure I'd bump on here and talk to you about the last 30 days or so. Jumping around on the TikTok, and what my evaluation is of this app. It may surprise you, it may not surprise you. You may not even want the opinion, but I figured some folks would want to hear it, so I'll just put this motherfucker up here, and we see what's up. And we talk about it in the comments, because that's what we do, right? We talk about things. We exchange ideas. I think, first off, I'm going to contradict myself, but I know that you're going to understand what I'm saying. TikTok is a fucking dumpster fire. It is a dumpster fire. It is also on the different side of the token. It is a fucking red pill gold mine. It is definitely the wild, wild west days of the internet. Definitely, for sure. You see, they're self-regulating. Folks will get on there if they don't like what you're saying, and there's enough of them that don't like what you're saying, they'll flag you down. And TikTok will enforce it, or they'll ban your channel entirely. If you're talking about patriotic things, well, they just can't have it. If you tell a woman that she's incorrect when it's clear that she's incorrect, well, they can't have that. You tell a man that he's incorrect when he's clearly incorrect, well, they can't have that. No. Especially if he's a mangina. Especially if he's a feminist. Especially if he's a fucking white knight or a cuck. So there's a lot of shit that comes out of old TikTok. The Chinese information collection app. Because that's what it is. It ain't no different than the American information collection apps. It's no different. But there is a difference in the way that people come across on TikTok. I've never seen so many sad, miserable, broken fucking people in my life on any app, anywhere. I put up a video a couple of weeks ago with a woman talking about she didn't want to do the man's work. She didn't want to shovel all this fucking gravel. Who the fuck are these hoes that voted for the fucking equality amongst men and women? Repeal the 19th. She said it. Repeal the 19th. Not in those words, but she said it. She said she don't want no fucking part of that. I'll sit inside and make some fucking sandwiches, iced tea, bring it to you, fuck you, and you do the man work. I'm okay with that. If it could be that, it's not going to be that. You got too much greed, too much ego, and too much pride involved. So it'll never be that. Not anymore. Gotta get this nonsense off my... Oh man, somebody threw some shit on my windshield. That's nasty. Maybe it's just... Oh, it's pollen. Pollen. There's a lot of pollen around here this time of year. But, yeah, man. I've never seen so many sad and miserable and broken bitches in my life. And of course, you can tell where all the Tumblr feminists came from, because they're on here talking the same shit that they were talking when they were on Tumblr, and Tumblr said, no more gay pornography, no more pornography of any kind, no more nude, bond. And they vanquished those motherfuckers. They're all over on TikTok. And it's not hard to tell. And what's up with the nose rings? Every motherfucker on every fucking female video, for the most part, has a fucking nose ring, 2 nose rings, a fucking septum piercing like they're being led around like they're fucking cattle or something. Whoa. Jesus, God in heaven. People on there, if you're any farther to the right of Joseph Stalin, they consider you to be a Nazi, which is a misnomer, by the way. These people just know talking points and blurbs. The flavor du jour right now, today, it's do better, be better. You're better than this, man. No. You just gotta consider that they ain't better than this. And it's a talking point. It's a buzzword, like every other buzzword that has come down the pike in the last fucking 5, 6, 7 years. That's just what it is. Edging me out, motherfucker. This sucker was trying to box me in back here. Oh, and this little logo right here, the one that you can see real clear, this is an old work shirt from an old job, so don't go calling them because they get shitty about that. Because I know somebody's going to try to call them. It ain't like it didn't happen when I was working with them. Yes, that's the thing. People do that. They call you, they call your job, they call your employer to try to get you fired because oh man, he's talking about all the protected groups. That's just everybody except white people. Everybody's protected now except white people. Let's just call it what it is. I appealed the video last night. Won. I was stunned. I was shocked. So the channel's back up and running. That's why you're seeing this. I am going to be making a new channel where I'm going to put all of my long-form MGTOW content. And I'll leave this channel here for the shorts, which I think they're beneficial. I really do. I know that people love the long form. I love the long form. I like to sit down and talk about things and hash through issues. I enjoy that. I enjoy talking about social disorder and social dysfunction because it really stirs up these motherfuckers that embrace it. These people that are content with being malcontent. I enjoy stirring them up. You know why? It's not to be a malevolent asshole. It's to make them think. I can't count on all my hands, only 2 of them, by the way, my feet, and 10 more sets of those motherfuckers. How many people have come to me over the years and said, I hated your guts, and then I forced myself to listen to your video, and it made sense, and I couldn't argue with it. That's a person with reason. That's a person that's beginning to understand that they have been brainwashed, that they have been cracked on the back of the head. Plain and simple. But yeah, I'm going to make a separate channel. I'm going to put all of the long form content on that channel, and I'm going to separate it out from these short forms. I enjoy the shorts. Like I said, I enjoy the long, and I'm going to do it both ways. But I have never seen so many angry, irrational, irritable women sitting around, shaking their asses, throwing their tits all over the place, begging men to come and pick them up and save them. And then in the same fucking breath, when 400 men show up and offer no comments, no acknowledgments, no affirmations, no nothing. It's just a game. It's a game to them. It's an affirmation game. It's a validation game. Gents, these people are telling you straight up who they are, what they are, how they got there, what they're going to do to you if you respond to them. Now, I've responded to a few of them, not to go and pick them up, but to check out their opinions on certain things. I don't normally make a habit of speaking with women who I can pretty much confirm just by their videos that they're corrupt, that there's something wrong with their operating system. They're fucked up. But I'm curious about how they got there. It's fascinating to me how many of these women, and were I to say 1 out of 2, 2 out of 3, 4 out of 5, it's pretty damn close. Even the ones that seem reasonable can't speak to you. They don't know how. They don't know how. They want you to do everything. They want you to talk to them. They want you to lick their pussies. They want you to go out there, here. They want all of that shit, but they don't want to return anything. They don't know how to suck a good dick. They don't know how to get piped down the way that a man wants it. No, it ain't none of that for his pleasure. Fuck him. Fuck that bitch. Fuck them all. Ain't none of that for him. Nope, you're just a utility man. That's what you've become. That's what you've been reduced to in middle school, high school, college, and then out in the workforce where this bullshit is so prevalent now. And these bitches are trying to push their shit on grown people out here in the workforce, and it ain't working. It's not working, you dirty. It ain't working. It's amazing how forthright these folks are. on this TikTok thing, you know? It's amazing to me. I mean, they're belching it all out there. I love the body positivity videos where they sit there and they talk all of this shit, man. Oh man, I'm just trying on this bikini, and oh, I'm not used to doing this. Wink, wink. You know, I've never done this before. Wink, wink. And then they put it on, and then they get this sad face because they know that they're fucking chunky. They know that they're fucking overweight. And then they fake like they're gonna cry, and they turn the camera off, and there's 1,000 fucking simps in the oh baby, you're beautiful. Oh man, anybody that says anything against you, that's not a real man. And then when you come up on them and say, look man, she's not the worst thing in the world, but if she lost 50 pounds and dedicated a little bit to her life and got the fuck off of TikTok, guess what she could be? She could be a fucking timepiece. And then the fucking simps and the white knights and the save-a-hoes, they drop in on them comments and, oh man, you're so mean. Look at you bald motherfucking baddie. And I'm like, I thought this was a body positivity comment. I thought this was a body positivity video. What you talking to me like that for? And they're like, well, it don't include you. These people are fucked up, man. Gents, if you think you're gonna walk out there and find yourself somebody under the age of 40 that is not completely fucking vanquished mentally upstairs, they're just fucked. They're fucked. If you think that you're going to find that, you're wrong. You're wrong. Yeah, you may start out with, I had a little conversation with one of them a couple nights ago, and she's talking all kinds of shit about men. Men are this, men are that, men are the other. And then when I challenged her on that, and I said she's probably going to die alone with fucking box wine and a couple of dead cats before they find her, or the fucking cats are gonna eat her fingers off before they find her. She comes back and she's like, well, I've got my man, and 2 years strong, baby. But you're on here talking all this shit about men, but you got a man? I don't think so. And if you do have a man, what kind of man is he? This man can't see this shit? He doesn't see the duality in your nature? Ain't no man gonna put up with that shit if he knows about it, if he's aware of it. Comes into being a simp or a cuck. Comes into being a white knight feminist. That's the only type of man that's going to put up with that shit. You wouldn't believe the amount of guys that are on there talking this nonsense about, man, if you ever see a woman in distress and you don't help her, you ain't no real man. I can count dozens of those so-called real men that are in the fucking ground now for trying to help a bitch and not knowing the circumstance. They're dead. You got your strong independence. You got your equal fucking rights. You're brave and stunning and courageous. Save yourself. Save your own ass. It's not my job anymore. As a matter of fact, you would probably be offended that I was bleeding on you while I was saving you to the death. Fuck you, bitch. Save your own ass. You see, there's nothing left in this contract between man or woman. There's nothing left. You take pussy off the table, there's nothing left. And even pussy's not enough to get me back in there. Are you kidding me? A little bit of that? Nah, that's not enough to take a knife in the chest or go to divorce court or suffer a false rape accusation. No. Lose kids, lose money, lose resources? Hell fucking no. Hell no. Gentlemen, I'm about to pull onto the expressway that I'm on right this second. And I'm going to get moving on down the road, and I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to make some more of that cheddar cheese. Y'all do a good thing, man. Get out there and live your lives today, live your lives tomorrow, and remember, every single day above dirt is the greatest day. Even if it sucks ass, it's a great day to be alive. You know what I'm saying? There's always something to find every single day to appreciate about smelling, seeing, hearing, experiencing. It is best to be alive. Don't let the trials and travails of the day cancel your life out. Don't let that take precedence over what you can build for yourself and what you can do for yourself. Don't allow that to happen. Don't let somebody put you in that position. You're the man. And don't ever forget that.